Hey, y'all, welcome back to the Chalk Sports Podcast. And there's six Big Ten games today. Let's start with the OSU versus Illinois. And I think it's crazy to say Illinois is not going to cover 15.5. I think OSU is the best team, one of the best teams in college football, if not the best. But it's crazy to say that 15.5 won't be covered by an Illinois team who's been proven to be solid. I'm also going under at 15.5. Moving on to UCLA versus MSU. And I think UCLA is getting a huge bump after that Penn State win that I don't believe in. I think it was a fluky win. That's why I'm going to Michigan State. And I'm going the under 55.5. I think Michigan State is just going to be a defensive slugfest. This game. Give me Indiana, man. I'm tired of Indiana disrespect, man. They beat Illinois by 53, and Illinois is no joke of a team. Oregon hasn't beat anybody who's really, you could say, is amazing. Penn State sucks now. It's straight up. Like, Indiana is one of the best teams in the league. I think they have the best quarterback in Fernando Mendoza, and I think they have one of the more complete teams with Amari Cooper and Elijah Sarrett. I'm going Indiana. I'm going under 55.5. I think that's too high. Maryland versus Nebraska, and I was back and forth on it, but I trust in Dylan Raiola, to be honest. I'm going Nebraska, even though I do think Maryland is a very good team. I think they could make this one competitive, but I don't think they can win it. Nebraska is coming off a game where they beat MSU. Their only loss this season has been to a good Michigan team by 3 points. I'm going over a 47.5, and I'm going Nebraska. That's simple. NU versus Penn State. Penn State sucks now. I'm going Northwestern to just cover 21.5. I don't think they'll win, but I think they'll cover. That's pretty crazy to say that they won't. 48.5 over under. I'm going under. Iowa versus Wisconsin. Iowa's a pretty solid team. 3.5 points is just enough. Is perfect amount for me to say Iowa with confidence. And give me 37.5 under. I think both teams are very defensive, and I think it's going to show in this one. Purdue versus Minnesota. Purdue is 7.5 point dogs. I'm going Purdue, baby. Minnesota does get Darius Taylor back, which makes me feel a little bit more confident in them, but I don't think it makes me that much more. Give me a 52.5 under 2. Michigan versus USC to close out the day. For the Big Ten, I'm going Michigan 2.5. I think Michigan is the better team. They are dogs in this one, and I think that's not fair for them. USC is coming off a loss to Illinois. They haven't really had a good win in my mind. Versus Michigan, whose only loss is to Oklahoma, who I consider a top 10 team in the league. I'm going under 57.5, and make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share, click the link below to hear me talk about the SEC, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.